got my answer.
We are live. Well, good morning and welcome to My Help, My Mississippi. Listen, you're listening to WMPR 90.1, the number one station in the nation that's providing you with some helpful, healthy information. You're listening to Sheriff Charles, and we on My Help, My Mississippi, the number one show on the radio. And we're so proud to have with us this morning Dr. Evans, and we're going to jump right into it in a few seconds. But I want to remind you today, like I remind you every Thursday morning, you know that high blood pressure is not mandatory, but action is required. Type 2 diabetes is not mandatory, but action is required. High cholesterol, it's not mandatory. But listen, guys, we got to take some action. And that's why we want to bring you some information this morning that's going to make a difference in your life, like we always say, for the rest of your life. And this morning, we're going to help you see. I'm so excited about this particular show because for a long time, I couldn't see. I was sitting close to the TV and didn't even know why. I just thought I couldn't hear, but I couldn't see. So listen, we're the fighters. Those of who follow the show, who listen to the program, we're the fighters. And fighters stand for what? Future in great health. Today, every day, responsible self. I got my fighter shirt on. I got my fighter's cup on, and we're here to fight this morning. And so we're going to title this show, Doc, Fight for Your Sight. You got to fight for your sight now, right? And if you eat right, you'll see bright. That's right. Visions begin on your plate. I have with me this morning Dr. Evans. She's in eye care, and I'm going to let her introduce herself. But Dr. Evans, thank you so much for getting up early in the morning to be on My Help, My Mississippi.
Thank you for having me.
Go ahead and introduce you folks, yourself. Tell people who you are, how tall you are, how much you weigh. I'm just kidding.
My name is Dr. Deella Evans, and I am an optometrist. I have a practice, Odom's Eye Care, one location in North Jackson on Canton Mart Road, the other location in South Jackson at Chadwick Drive. Okay. And we are there helping people to see and keep the road safe.
There you I like how you slipped that in, Doc. Lord knows I wonder sometimes with these folks. y'all heard the doc, right? We gotta keep the road safe. So we're gonna be talking about, how you can reach out to her and get in touch with her. I've already done my research on y'all. She's just got some great reviews. I'll let her tell her about. We'll talk about the center later, but man, I just don't want that to be a secret. Y'all doing a good job over there.
Thank you.
You really are.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely. But what the audience want to know, first of all, when you become an optometrist, like what made you want to go into
optometry?
Yes.
Well, I wanted people to see as well as I saw with my first pair of glasses.
Okay.
I saw good. I said, I'm going to help other people to see like this.
Wow.
And I am fascinated with how the vision works, how the visual system works. I love getting to know people, and I like to be a part of their healthcare team.
Okay.
And I like to be a part of the fashion industry. We got to look good, seeing good.
Yeah.
And have those cute little frames on.
You know that's right. Yeah, that's almost as important as seeing. If we don't look good now, those don't help me see, dog. Oh yeah, it's about looking good now. So that's amazing, though. I really appreciate that answer because I remember my first pair of glasses. I was like, wow. Mm-hmm. Oh my, it's like a whole nother world over.
Yeah.
And you wanted to help other people open up that word so they can
That's
see.
right.
That
That's
is
right.
amazing. Well, how long have you been practicing?
Well, this year I will be practicing 32 years. Uh, the late Dewey Handy
Yes.
introduced me into the profession of optometry in the 1980s. I'm kind of dating myself there.
Yeah.
And he became my mentor.
Okay.
And I have been working over my career in 3 different states: Mississippi, my home state,
Okay.
Alabama, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad to be back in my home state, giving
Wow.
back to Mississippi. And on Canton Mart Road, like I said, but
Uh-huh.
3 years ago, I was able to purchase Dr. Handy's practice. So bringing it forward.
Wow. You're talking about dating yourself. You're dating me too, because that was my first eye doctor right there, Dr. Yes. He gave me my first pair of glasses. I said, Doc, I can see now. And then he told me now, because those were fashionable glasses, and I didn't know I was supposed to go back every year. So it was 5 years since he
Wait
said,
a minute.
I need to see you every
Every year, once a year, we need to get those people's checks.
Absolutely. You know, yeah, and thank you for sharing that, because he was a wonderful person and a great person to have as a mentor. So, yeah, so you have purchased his practice.
That's right, 3 years ago.
Awesome. We're so excited about that. And you're no longer going to be a secret to the audience, because we know where you are now.
That's right. I moved his practice into the hospital.
Okay.
Merit Health Center.
Merit Health Center. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. That is really good. I am so happy for you. You're a mentor, and now you have his practice.
Yes,
So you have my records.
I do.
I got to get back over
You're my
there.
patient. You don't even know it.
See, I didn't even know that. I got now I know. See what we have on the show, Bobby. This is just good here. This is really good. So I know when we met, and I was so impressed by what you were saying, and I wanted to get you here on the show, and we'll get to that in a minute. But when I was reading the reviews, I was impressed. When patients leave your office, what do you hope they say about their experience there? Because sometimes it can be intimidating.
Well, I hope people say on their way out the door that everyone was really nice. And we made them feel welcome.
Yeah.
And they felt cared for.
Mm-hmm.
And their needs were met.
Right.
I hope they say that they understand their eye health a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And that they look and see great with their new glasses and contacts.
And they look good in them.
Look good.
That is so cool, because it's so important to have a good experience.
That's right. That's right.
And feel good about it. And I'll say this, audience. I will say this, that the reviews are just fantastic. I mean, people are saying great things about the office, and that's really what we need to be here. So good. Thank you for what you're doing, helping us to see, helping us to look good and to feel good. Yeah, we can walk out of there with a great experience.
Right.
Now, what made you start viewing food as a key part of our health? Not just prescription or procedures, but because when I heard you talk, you were talking about how food matters. Talk to us about that.
Well, over the last 15 years, there has been a focus on food is medicine.
Yes, she's speaking my language. You hear that, Marcus? I always say that now. Food is medicine.
Those type of initiatives in the entire medical community, in continuing education classes, doctors in every specialty has gotten a better understanding on how food is key in managing chronic medical conditions like high blood pressure
Mm-hmm.
and diabetes and high cholesterol that affect the entire body,
Yeah.
including the eyes.
Including the eyes. Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, I often quote Steve Jobs, got it started Apple years ago. He said, if you don't make food your medicine, then medicine will become your food.
Mhm.
Food is medicine.
Yes.
Absolutely. And we have to view it that way. But I'm glad that, you know, Doc, when I say it is one thing, but as a physician, when you say it, it just it just registered to people in a different way
Yes.
because they look to you guys for advice and rightfully so. But everybody doesn't study food, so I'm glad that has started to change over. You said the last 15 years.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mhm. Because in medical school, dental school, optometry school, it's all in about prescriptions and
Mm-hmm.
about pharmaceuticals. That's what we learn. And
Okay.
that's why you don't get that much information from the medical community, especially in the past. But we know now better.
Yeah.
When you know better,
When you know
you
better, you do
do
better.
better.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, what was really fascinating to me, and I gotta have you share this with the audience because um, you were talking about, you know, glaucoma and the role that nutrition played, and I think one of the questions came out of the audience, and you answered it so eloquently, and I was glad to hear how food can prevent, and she wanted to know if she could heal it and things like that. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, many conditions that affect the eye as far as disease, like glaucoma
Mm-hmm.
and macular degeneration
Mm-hmm.
and cataracts,
Mm-hmm.
are more prevalent as we get older
Okay.
and as we age. And many healthy cells
Okay.
are damaged as we get older and
Mm-hmm.
as we age. And there's a process. I'm gonna take you back to science class
Yes,
right now.
take me to science class. I didn't do. I was asleep till. Take me to. I need that science course.
There's a process called oxidation,
Okay.
okay? And we speed up that process, that breaking down those healthy cells when we eat unhealthy
Mm.
foods
Oh yeah.
and damaging particles and toxins are released.
Hmm.
And some of those toxins are called free radicals.
Okay.
And they attack healthy cells as we age.
Hmm.
And to prevent this process, we can eat antioxidants,
Yeah.
foods that protect the healthy cells and prevent the breakdown of those cells.
Mm.
If we eat healthy foods, that reverses the process.
We're talking about eye care, and we're talking about food, helping with eye care here, y'all. How about that, huh?
Healthy foods and taking nutritional supplements
Uh-huh.
packed with antioxidants
Mm-hmm.
and vitamin E
Mm-hmm.
that you can get from citrus fruits
Yeah.
and vitamin E that you can get from nuts
Run the show,
help
girl.
protect those cells in the back of the eye
Yeah.
and the rest of the body.
Wow. Now, is that not the best information that we need to be able to be safe on the road?
That's right.
That we gotta have, guys. In other words, it's cause and effect, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just can't get away from that, can we?
Mm-mm.
We
Not
are
at all.
causing some damage that we can prevent if we are educated. Now, I often say this: if we had more food education,
Okay.
we'll be on less medication. Hello.
I like that.
Yes,
I like that.
absolutely. Hey, I have one of my cups. Now, this one says the fighters, but I have a cup that says medication is not my destination. Simply because I made food a priority.
Yes.
I make food my medicine
Yes.
first. Now, if I have to take medicine, I'll take it. But food is first.
That's right.
It's the first medicine that I go
We
to.
have to feed those cells.
Yes, fight for your sight.
Like, that's
And the
it.
fighters stand for what, Marcus? Future in great health. Today, every day, responsible self. We got to be responsible.
That's it.
Yo, we have to be responsible. You're listening. If you're just joining us, you are listening to Dr. Evans. And they what? Odom
Odom's Eye Care.
Eye Care
Mhm.
with 2 locations.
That's
Where's
right.
those locations again, Doc?
Canton Mart Road and Chadwick Drive.
Okay, Kenmark Road and Chatwood Drive. Yes. Suite 103,
That's Chadwick
Chatwood Drive, and Suite A of Kenmark.
Kenmart Road.
Yeah, gotcha. We're gonna give numbers out and everything, guys, why you can reach them a little later. But man, Dr. Evan is talking about food matters for your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. And you thought that you were just getting old and couldn't see. You know, those radical cells. So thank you for uh sitting in hosting my show this morning.
Thank you for having me. I'm enjoying the conversation.
Because you are preaching the message that I have been preaching to my people because we want to be informed. And
That's
you know,
right.
when we're informed, we can make the right decision.
Mhm.
But when we're uninformed, it's difficult to make the right decisions, right?
That's right.
So we just want to say again, we appreciate you. And I can see folks in the chat now talking about how good Dr. Hanley was. Yeah, that's all he was. He was really good.
We're carrying on the legacy.
Yes, we are indeed. That is good. Um, so can changes in a diet actually improve vision or in food or more, about slowing down damage? How does that work? Now that was one of the questions I think that was asked at one of the meetings.
The question was, can changes in our diet
Mm-hmm.
actually improve vision?
Mm-hmm.
Or is food more about just slowing down the damage?
Yes.
Well, the answer is it depends.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It depends on what part of the eye the damage is occurring.
Okay.
If it's occurring in a part of the eye where there's neurons,
Okay.
nerve cells, then if the damage has already occurred, then you cannot change the damage,
Mm-hmm.
but you could try to prevent future damage.
Okay.
If the damage occurs in a part of the eye where cells replicate,
Mm-hmm.
like in blood cells, connective tissues,
Mm-hmm.
then yes, what you eat can help slow down the disease.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or prevent the disease,
Okay.
or cause the disease not to occur in the first place. So yes, you can eat foods that help affect your vision. Like, for
Mhm.
instance, a lot of patients who have diabetes,
Yeah. Speak to us about that.
what they eat will affect their blood sugar,
Mm-hmm.
and whether their blood sugar goes up or
Okay.
their blood sugar goes down. It can cause changes and fluctuations in vision.
Okay.
And so what you eat can spike your blood sugar
Mm-hmm.
or cause it to regulate and become steady. So in that case, what you eat can help improve vision.
Okay.
Okay. But in glaucoma, if the damage has already occurred, it's about slowing it down and
Slowing it
preventing
down.
future changes.
Okay. Doc, you sure you're not a nutritionist as well?
Well, I have to put on many hats.
Doc is breaking it down right here on My Help, My Mississippi, WMPR 90.1, the number one station in the nation that's providing you with some healthy, helpful information. And Doc, and diabetes is just prevalent throughout our community.
Yes.
And one of the things I always say on the show, my wife don't like for me to say it, my children don't either, but if the blood don't flow, the toes got to go. That sounds kind of cold, but that's the truth.
I tell my patients who have diabetes, who have a family history of diabetes, to get their eyes checked and their feet checked.
Wow.
It's what's furthest away from the heart, superiorly, the organs, which is the eyes, and what's furthest away from the heart toward the feet.
Wow.
So it's the blood flow that's trying to get to the eyes superiorly, and the blood flow that's trying to get to the feet inferiorly.
Wow, Doc, that's breaking it down. Doc, you did get you another degree. You ain't kidding nobody, did y'all?
Right.
That's breaking it down.
That's right.
And so that's why it's important to have the right nutrients to have that blood flowing, right?
That's right.
Rather than clogging it.
Come on now.
So, yeah. The blood don't flow, the toes got to go. Yeah. Sounds kind of cold, but it's true. And you won't be able to see it. We need y'all safe on the road.
That's right.
Shoot.
That's right.
Dog, that is so good. Actually, I will be speaking at an event this Saturday. It's a Diabetes Foundation, and I mean, it is. We wear that disease like it's a badge of honor or something, and we need to be figuring out how to slow the process down. You know, having our toes amputated. You know, affecting our eyesight because of the food that we eat. And you just broke it down to us that, man, food can actually make such a big difference.
Oh, yes.
Wow. How about that? Marcus, did you know that? See why we have the doc on the show today? Oh my goodness. Wow, that is amazing. So we need to develop some habits and some different habits, don't we?
Habits are key. It's what you do all the time that counts.
Right.
Not every now and then. Now, come on.
Right.
Every now and then.
Every now and then. I'm
talking about consistency.
Yes. Right. So, what food or habits do you see harming eye health the most in your patient that you see? You see, I'm sure hundreds of patients, but address that for us.
A habit. That's what you do all the time.
Yes.
Of eating fried food.
All right. Oh.
Processed food.
Come on now.
Fast foods. Processed meat.
Wow.
A habit now. I'm not talking about every now and then.
Right.
But that's the problem. What you do consistently. Sugary foods. Sugary drinks. Sodas. Candies.
Woo.
Those carbohydrates.
Yes.
Those, processed.
Yes.
Carbohydrates.
Yes.
I'm not talking about the ones that you get
from the fruits or your rice. Yeah, I got
I'm talking
you.
about processed that's made in a factory.
Yes.
Those type of carbohydrates.
Wow.
High sodium foods. That's salt.
Yes.
You remember Medea?
Yes.
Shaking that little salt shaker. Not even tasting the food.
Not even tasting the food first.
Automatically picking up that salt shaker.
Right.
And just putting a little extra sodium in it. That's
right.
the habits that we need to get away from.
Wow. And once we start to develop new habits, then we start to, as you mentioned earlier, stop the process down and slow the process down and getting this antioxidant food to help with these radical cells and different things like that. But when you eat the food that's causing the problem,
That's right.
right, there is no chance of things getting better.
That's right.
Wow. Yeah. So food matters. I hope, and again, if you're listening to this on radio WMPR 90.1, and I know what you're thinking, man, I missed it. I didn't have my pen and paper, but you're gonna be able to go back and watch this full video on YouTube and on Facebook because we want you to have this type of information. It is so important to know how to care from our eyes all the way to our toes.
That's right.
It's not just getting old. We gotta take care of from our head to our toes, Mark. We got, and we can age uh healthy. We don't, but man, you list some foods there that I see a lot of my people who shouldn't be doing that because I know they're dealing with high blood pressure, they're dealing with diabetes, and so we're actually affecting our eyesight.
That's right. That's right. Those healthy cells are being attacked by the
Yeah.
toxins and breaking those cells down and causing disease.
The food on our plate. Wow. The power of the plate can help a body feel great. The power of food can affect your mood. It helps us to be better, feel better. But now we know you can see better. Come on, Doc.
That's right. Come on.
We even see better now. Wow. Um, that being said, because I always talk about, and you heard me on, earlier today on the show, the first thing I was saying was high blood pressure is not mandatory, high cholesterol is not mandatory, type 2 diabetes is not mandatory. We call those the big three. How does those affect the eyes?
High blood pressure affects the eyes because it could cause a stroke specific to the eye.
Hold up, Doc. So we can have a stroke. High blood pressure can cause us to have a stroke specifically to the eye.
Specifically to the eye.
Wow.
The blood pressure can go up so high that it can damage the nerve that goes to the eye and cause you to lose sight.
Wow.
Because of high blood pressure.
Wow.
High blood pressure can also affect the nerves that cause eye movements.
Wow.
And if the blood pressure goes up so high, it could affect eye movements and cause double vision. I'm talking about high blood pressure. Diabetes, because of high blood sugars, I mentioned it earlier, can cause fluctuations in our vision. But not only that, it can cause a breakdown in the blood vessels in the retina, which is in the back lining of the eye, and cause swelling.
Wow.
Hemorrhages in the back of the eye, and cause loss of vision from diabetes.
Wow.
High cholesterol can clog up the blood vessels that's going to the eye. You can have emboli or plaques that clog up the blood vessels that goes to the eye and cause loss of vision. Some people will come to me and they'll say, Dr. Evans, my eyes are turning color. I now have blue eyes. Don't you think that's cute? And I say, to me, from a medical perspective, that's not cute. Because if you start having a whitish ring around the color part of the eye, that's actually cholesterol, plaque. that's built up that I'm seeing and other people are seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have plaque that you can see visibly
Wow.
around the color part of your eye, that means that you could have plaques building up in the
Oh.
carotid arteries. What is that? A stroke?
Mm.
Or a plaque building up in the aorta,
Mhm.
going to the heart? What is that? A heart
Mhm.
attack?
Heart attack.
So I take that serious when I see cholesterol plaques building up in the eye.
I'm stunned.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, we gotta change some habits. So, Doc, first of all, guys, welcome to My Help My Mississippi, WMPR 90.1, where we're providing you with some helpful information that can make a difference in your life for the rest of your life. And we have to take control of the controllables, right? We can control the things that we can control, and we can control what goes into our mouth. I often say this: our mouth is the door to the house where our liver, our eyes, our kidneys, our toes live.
That's right.
And we need to stop opening the door,
All right.
letting all of this food that's causing problem to our eyesight, to our heart, to our liver, our kidneys, problem. And we can control that.
That's right.
Now, again, I'm not saying it's easy.
Nobody
But-
said it was easy,
Right.
but it's doable.
It's doable. And it's worth it.
That's right. It's worth it. You want
Our
to be able to
health
see.
is worth fighting for.
That's right.
And being able to see, wow. Man, we just spoke to a lot of people that didn't know what they were doing to their eyesight.
That's right.
Now, so Doctor, you got to come back on the show because I know you don't have time to go through all this with every patient that come through the door. And this is what our people need to hear. We got to know these things, you know. And I appreciate you giving your time to health fairs and different things like that,
Yes.
because this is where the rubber meets the road,
Oh, yes.
as the old folks will say, which mean old. We need to know what the problem is. Wow, rather than just ignoring the problem, doing nothing about the problem, and I say just praying for the problem. We need to realize where the problem is coming from and take some action that we have some control over.
That's right. You know, I'm a woman of faith,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe in the power of prayer.
Yes.
But when we finish praying, we need to get off our
Come
knees
on
and
now.
do something.
There it is. There it is right there.
There's a
now.
God side and there's a man side.
Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely.
We got to do our part.
We have to do our part. You 100% right, Tom. Wow, this information, guys, as you can see why we have Dr. Evans on the show this morning, because this is what we need to know, how food can affect our eyesight. And she's in the eye care business.
That's right.
And they're doing a phenomenal job over there with these two locations. One on 1461 Kenmark Road,
That's
Suite
right.
A, another one at 1860 Chatwood Drive, Suite 103.
That's it.
Y'all, I'd be going over there today if I was you. I'm just telling you right
Come
now.
on.
This is, and the reviews online was just fantastic. They were talking about how clean it is, how nice the folks are there. But man, if you can get this kind of information, I just want to see somebody that know all of this can help me because I'm always looking at how food can affect my body.
Yes.
I mean, come on now, things just don't jump through your skin. We invite it into our skin, and we need to know how food matters. So this is This is where the rubber meets the road, y'all. This is where responsibility take place. This is where we pick up the charge and say, wait, I'm going to do my part. Yeah, I'm going to pray for my food, but there's certain food I'm not going to eat. Right? There's certain food I'm not going to eat. But why? Because you just told me how it's affecting my eyes.
That's right.
And we can't do that. Wow.
You know, we can say our blessing over our food all we want to. But, you know, sometimes you can't bless away toxins.
You can't.
You can't bless away the harmful chemicals that you're putting in your body.
Yeah, there's laws in place, cause and effect. If I go on top of this building and I jump down, I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna come down. There's a law called gravity that God has put in place. I'm gonna hurt myself.
That's right.
There's certain things if I put in my body that's harmful to my body, I'm hurting myself.
That's right.
You can't bless that
You
away.
can't bless that away.
No, I don't care how much oil you put on it. You lay hands on it. Now I'm gonna go.
That's right.
You got to do your part.
Gotta do your part.
Well, Doc, this part of the show, we're gonna take a quick break, and then this part of the show, when we come back, it's called "Who Am I?" So, Marcus, and this is when we describe a food, and that food will be guessed by the audience, and we'll see. Let's get that theme music, Marcus. Ready?
The future in great health today. Every day, responsible self. We're the fighters with that. The future in great health today. Every day, responsible self. We're the fighters with fighting for our health. The future in great health.
Wow, man, the future in great health today, every day, responsible self. We are the fighters. So thank you all for fighting with us. Thank you guys for reminding me when you see me out in the audience how much you're getting from this show. Thank you for being faithful listeners. Well, this part of it's time for another round of Who Am I? Who am I? Now, this part of the show is sponsored by Plant Strong. Now, Plant Strong, I'm going to be giving you some more information on this. If you want to shoot me an email, charles@myhelpmymississippi.com. Spell Mississippi out, okay? Or you can go to My Help My Mississippi and put in your contact information in there. I'm going to send you a link. The link is called Fighters Fuel. This is what fighters eat. Now, Plant Strong provide us with food that's already prepared. It's simply done. Now, this is all plant-based food, okay? Because we're trying to make sure that we can be safe on the road and take care of the eye. And we want to make sure we save our toe. So we want to eat the food that's going to make a difference. I always say you want to get these greens into your bloodstream, right? Help that blood to flow. Doc just broke it down how cholesterol and how the plaque is building up, and man, how hypertension can, attack the eyes and have a stroke. Woo, this is some amazing information, Doc, and I can't thank you enough. Well, who am I? This is again where I describe and thank you, Jane. Yeah, this is fantastic news. It's time for another round of Who Am I? I am bright. I am crunchy. And I've been helping people see clearly for generations. Some people juice me. Some people roast me. Some people put me in soup, salad, and smoothies. I grow underground, but I help what's above ground, especially your eyes. I am rich in beta carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A. I help support night vision. I protect your retinal. And you mentioned this earlier, and I fight oxidative stress with powerful antioxidants. Yes, I support eye health, immune function, heart health, healthy blood pressure. Come on, somebody. Y'all need me. Who am I? Your digestion system. I am naturally sweet, but I won't spike your blood sugar like processed sweet. Whoa, I like that. Doctors recommend me. Mothers hide me in recipes. And fighters eat me on purpose. So tell me, who am I? What you got, Marcus? Marcus got carrots online. Look at these folks online getting it. Everybody got Rose got Jane got it. Everybody's getting doctors, you know. Of course you knew that.
Of course.
Of course you knew that. You the nutritionist yourself. That's absolutely right. I am carrots, guys. And look, I help protect against vision decline, boost immune system, support health, heart health, help manage blood sugar, promote digestive health, reduce inflammation. Come on now with the carrot. Support skin. Look at Doc's skin. Y'all know she's been eating some carrots. May reduce, and studies have shown it may even reduce certain cancer and support weight management. Carrots aren't just for rabbits. They are for fighters too. We're the fighters. We're fighting for our health. Well, listen, guys, I do want to share with you where I'm going to be this weekend that's upon us. We're going to be talking about diabetes. We're going to be at the Diabetes Palooza Point 2. This is going to be at the Jackson Hilton, 101 East Carolina Road, from 8 to 1:30. I will be doing a cooking demonstration there. And also, there would be a Black History Expos, Tech Evolution. This would be at the Bean Patch. I will be there on the morning side as well doing the cooking demonstration. We're not stopping, Doc. We're going to make it happen. Absolutely. And the Bean Patch, I'm telling you guys, it's at 177 North Gallatin Street, Jackson, Mississippi. It's going to be from 11 to 2, but my cooking demonstration is going to be at 10. Then we're going to do a little exercise. We're making it happen. Yes, it happen. We want folks to see on the road. Too dangerous out there.
That's right. That's right.
Well, thank you guys for participating with Who Am I? And again, that part of this part of the show is presented by, again, Plant Strong. We're providing you with the food that's easily prepared, that you may not be the greatest cook in the world, but now you'll be able to get some healthy food to help your eyesight.
That's right.
Hello.
That's right.
Fight for your sight. Come on, Marcus. You gotta fight for eyesight. I'm not going out like that. Oh, heck no. It's not gonna work. Well, again, if you're just joining us, we have the amazing Dr. Evans with us. So, Doc, I want you to tell people again, because I do want them to know how they can reach you. My first eye doctor. And so technically, she has my record, so she's my eye doctor too. Now I got to get over this. now that I know.
Right.
Now that I know. So, Dr. Handy, wow, we're talking way back in the This is my first doctor. So tell us how we can where we can reach you, how we can reach you. And then it is Black History Month. And one of the things that the quote that I've been giving people throughout the month, since it is Black History Month, is that, our body is a gift, and how we care for it is love. Caring for it is a sign of love. So you have, again, Black History Month, you purchased Dr. Handy's old office, but tell people how we can reach you and how we can get an appointment to come in there and start seeing better. Now, she's not going to have time to go through all of what she went over today, guys. Okay? Don't be trying to get her to tell you all about the food. But anyway, go ahead, Doc. Sorry.
Well, I have a North Jackson location, Odom's Eye Care, 1461 Canton Mart Road, and that number is 601-977-0272.
Okay.
And I have a South Jackson location, 1860 Chadwick Drive, and you can also reach us at that number as well.
Awesome. Doc, I can't wait to visit the office myself. I've just heard so many good things, read so many reviews about it, and having you on the show. Uh, Man, we just got to come over and talk healthy food. And again, though, you have been breaking it down, and we've covered a lot, but one of the most important thing that you covered, as far as I'm concerned, is what my a lot of my people are dealing with. You know, my mom died at 58 years old, and she had all three of these. I call them the big three. Sister died. Her birthday was yesterday. My oldest sister died at 54. Another sister died at 52. Dad died at 41. So we had all of these diseases, and nobody was bringing forth the information like we're doing today. That's why I call ourselves the fighters. Because listen, I'm fighting for my health.
Yeah.
I've passed all of them in age, and I take zero medication again. But I'm telling you, if you're on medication, take your medication. But we got to figure out food is medicine and stop some of the habits
That's right.
that's causing us problems. Change them, Doc. So we're gonna go with some final questions. But I think the biggest one that was so helpful is I was thinking about my relatives now is how you broke down hypertension, how you broke down diabetes and high cholesterol, and how that is affecting our eyesight. And so
Yes.
thank you, because guys, continue to take your medication, but can we change some habits here? Okay, can we change some habits? Okay, let me mention hypertension. I know they call you high blood, but the dough gon' kick you in the bud. I'm sick of you messing with my blood, coming around like a friend, pretending to be of kin. Your crap is coming to an end. Cause here's the deal for real. Doc said she eating her plant-based meal. So that's what we're gonna start doing. Changing some habits, getting more plants into our system to help fight off high blood pressure because it can cause some eye problems. Help fight off type 2 diabetes because it can cause some eye problems. Help fight off high cholesterol because Doc has broken it down that all of this, guys, can affect our eyesight. And we need you to be safe on the road, safe at home, and we need to make some changes.
That's right.
Thank you for breaking that down for us,
You're
Doc.
welcome. You're
And
welcome.
yeah, I have to sing about everything. But a few final questions that I want to get in before we leave, because our audience have been benefiting from this entire conversation. But what advice do you give your patient who feel like it's too late to improve their eye health?
It is never too late.
Will you say that one more time, Doc?
It is never too late
Say it one more time, Doc.
It is never too late
Go on, Doc.
to protect your eye health.
Wow.
The first thing that I would recommend is get an annual, routine, comprehensive, dilated eye exam.
That's
That's the first
annual.
thing.
That's annual.
Once a year.
I didn't get that one.
Comprehensive eye exam. I'm
Yes.
not talking about a screening.
Right.
I'm talking about a comprehensive eye exam where someone
Yes.
can look inside of your eye to
Wow.
see if they see any hints of any type of eye disease.
Yes.
Make healthy life choices.
Yes.
Exercise.
Whoa. That's brought the exercise in. Come on with
Even
it,
if
Doc.
it's just walking.
Just walk. It don't have to be extreme. Just walk.
Mm-mm,
Wow.
mm-mm. Include protective eyewear that have UV protection to protect your eyes from the harmful UV rays from the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Drink plenty of water.
Wow.
Flush those toxins out of your body. Take omega-3s.
Mm-hmm.
You can get that in fish oils.
Mm-hmm.
You can get that in fatty fish.
Mm-hmm.
Take antioxidant supplements.
Mm-hmm.
Those are key in
Mm-hmm.
eye health and prevention.
And you can also get the omega-3 in walnuts too, shaped like a brain. You can get it from some of the plants as well. That's good. That is great information. But the omega-3, like in flax seeds and chia seeds, different things like that. So you're breaking it down with the food is medicine
Food is medicine.
and bringing it into the system.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
I
right.
love that
That's right.
because most of the time, you know, and I know, but it's all about prescription. But the way you're breaking this down, it has to do with, food being your first medicine.
That's right.
Because we were to ask people who don't even know food is medicine, who don't even think food is medicine, if we ask you what food is good for your eyes, what people gonna say? Carrots. So we know that food is medicine, but we just don't get it all the time. Yes, we gonna. Okay. So, caller, if you had a question for the doc and you're going to call back if we missed that, please do so. But look, this has been like the amazing opportunity to listen to someone that, went to medical school, but yet she snuck in some nutritional classes somewhere along the way because you don't get all this information accidentally. Thank you, Mrs. Johnson. Good morning, caller. You on WMPR, My Help, My Mississippi. How can we help you?
Good morning. This is Mrs. Naomi McClinton.
Hey, Miss Naomi.
I'm doing good. I want to know is a colive oil got that in it too, because I take a colive oil pill every morning.
Well, that will give you some good omega-3. That's good with dry eye syndrome. Patients who have dry eyes, you need that oil in your body. So, of course, yes, that is helping your eye health.
Turn your radio down for Miss Naomi.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I've been taking that fish oil, colive oil, because I had cold in my chest.
Uh-huh.
And she said rallying, and this old man told me a long time ago when all my children was at home, take that colive oil. I don't hear it now.
All right. You done got rid of that thing, Miss Naomi. There you go, girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's right. I appreciate you fighting for your health, Miss Naomi, okay?
Yes, sir. I'll be 82 years old April the 2nd this year.
That's what's up right there. You keep fighting, you keep listening to My Help, My Mississippi, okay? And thank you.
Will.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank y'all, and you have a blessed day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That is absolutely amazing. 82 years old, still fighting for her health. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
That's inspiring to me.
That's right.
Shoot, I'm gonna roast my wife. Get ready, honey. I'm gonna roast some carrots tonight. We're gonna have carrot dogs. Have some hot dogs with the carrot. I love roasting those carrots and putting them in some, some of the bread that I eat and having a hot dog, carrot dog to come. Yes. Ooh, wait, what you talking about? Seem like when I eat 2 or 3 of them, I can see through a wall. I'm just kidding.
Superman.
So, Doc, let's try and get and maybe another question in. But if you could leave our audience, I listened with one message about food vision, what would it be?
Eat better to see better.
Come on with the rhyme.
Key foods.
Okay.
Green leafy vegetables.
Get those greens in your bloodstream. I hear you. Go ahead.
Spinach.
Kale.
Kale.
You can't go wrong with kale. Yeah. Yay, kale.
Collard green.
Collard green. We
Mustard
grew up.
green.
Y'all know what she's
Come
talking
on.
about now. Yes. We grew up on them. We stopped eating them though, Doc. We got to get back to eating these greens.
Green leafy vegetables.
Yes.
I mentioned earlier fatty fish
Uh-huh.
like salmon, tuna,
Mm-hmm.
eggs,
Okay.
citrus fruits, colorful produce.
Mm-hmm.
And help me with the colorful produce.
Yes.
We already talked about the carrots,
Mm-hmm.
bell peppers,
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me some more examples?
Absolutely.
Colorful.
So here's the thing. Like, don't just eat the green bell pepper. Okay, we got the red bell pepper. I had some yellow bell pepper.
Colorful.
Okay, all these colorful foods that we have. It's called the rainbow colors. Okay,
Come on.
when we get they're colored that way for a reason. Antioxidant, like your
Antioxidant.
blueberries, all of your berries, your raspberries, your blackberries, your strawberries. Go in the store
Yes.
and get them. Okay, don't worry about them being organic. Wash those babies off. Okay, you need it in your system. You gotta get 'em.
Blueberries.
Yes,
Powerful
Absolutely.
antioxidants.
I get them in my system every day because I found out how powerful they are.
They protect the macula
Yes.
in the eye.
Wow. Doc, I hate to end this session. I think, let me see. Miss John, can we go another hour? I know she got to get to work here. But listen, let's give our audience, and those were great closing remarks, but let's let them know one more time how they can reach you.
Canton Mart Road, 1461, 1860 Chadwick Drive, Odom's Eye Care and Odom's Eye Care Central.
Odom's Eye Care, folks. And you have been listening to My Help My Mississippi, and we have had the amazing, I wanted to say nutrition. She's not. But y'all, she's an amazing doctor. I love the idea of she's different. You can get eye care. She start with the food. Again, we're talking about fighting for your sight, okay? Fight for your sight. And if I was going to fight for my sight, I want to come to a doctor who knows a little bit about what the heck is going on, what's causing the problem, rather than just fixing the problem. So thank you for being a part of the show, and for being a part of the show. And we're going to have sponsors that's going to eventually start giving folks t-shirts like these for my guests. Yes, we're going to get some sponsors to do that. We're looking for sponsors that's going to do it. We just can't get everybody, right? But for being part of the show, I do have a cookbook for you. I have some recipes in here along with some other people.
Awesome.
And it's something that you can share with your clients, some different foods that we could eat.
Oh, great.
Thank you, Doc, for being
Thank
a part
you.
of My Help My Mississippi. It
My
has
pleasure.
been amazing.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for again listening to WMPR 90.1, the number one show on the radio, the number one station in the nation that's providing you with healthy, helpful information. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you next week at the same time. Marcus, can I have that theme song? Let's fight. Let's go out fighting, Marcus. Let's go out fighting. Here we go. There it is. I'm going to bump it, too. They're going to have to come in here and turn this down, because this is going to be bumping. Yeah, that's it. The future. Oh, we got to get a picture, too. Every day, responsible self, we're the fight